So it's Valentine's Day. Let's romance cute boys. That's what I say. And we're loading. Hi, Gabby. Oh, it feels like it's been so long since I streamed. It's nice to actually relax today. Been a crazy week. All right, let's start this off. So I guess we just who were animals, not our animals. Were is the word. Um, I think we just kissed the dog. Hi, Kasea. We just kissed the dog, and he turned into a hot guy. So that's where we're at right now. And no, this is not a furry game in any sense of the term. Okay, so we gave the original extra large pack of clothing to Frank. Sorry. No, it's perfectly fine. This is really comfortable. Really? He's got a midriff. Absolutely. I like how he's just naked man. Your name again was? Lucy. Nice to meet you. I'm Miguel. So what exactly is going on here? Well, you were a dog. Now what do you mean by I was a dog? I mean that you were a dog. You were in the body of a dog and we transformed you back. All these guys here were animals and now they're human. Just like you. Wait, you mean literally a dog? Yeah, you were a literal dog. Oh no. What? You're right, I was a dog. It's all very blurry. I was a dog. Hi, Ghostman. I'm like waving at my screen and you guys can't see me. No, I'm not getting a camera. So, but it's nice to see some new people here. Um, I've I've been a dog for at least a couple of years. I had an owner and I ate dog food. I peed on the carpet once and they got mad. Yeah, okay. And whenever I would, well, yes, I was a dog. And I'm back now. You are. What year is it? It's 2017. What year do you remember last? It, wow, 1994. Yesterday was March 19th, 1994. Do you remember anything about how you got changed? I might. Sequel of Manimal? No, no. Well, maybe. No, no. Really? Yeah, maybe. It's all very blurry. I remember looking upward and ah, oh no. Oh no. What? What happened? It's they were someone was trying to hurt me. What? Who? I don't know. I don't know what, but they were angry. They were really mad at me and their eyes started to glow. I turned around to the others, catching them in the middle of worried, concerned expressions as I did. Is any of this ringing a bell to any of you? I don't think so. No. No. A little. It's coming to me. I can't tell. They had, I think they had black hair. Yeah. Yeah, he had black hair and it's like my memory's being blocked. Same. It's like it hurt trying to remember the black hair. I said black hair, right? Yeah? Okay. My head hurts too. And I'm so confused. Can I use your restroom? Go right ahead. Frankie points him toward the bathroom. I sit down, sighing through my nose. It's actual progress. Now we know that there is a specific person behind this. Guys? They all perk up and look at me, waiting for me to talk. Do you know anyone who might have it in for you? No one that should still be alive right now. I mean, anyone. Any information could help right now. Oh. I never got along with my brother Philip. He sabotaged my party. I called him a Judas and he never spoke to me again. But I don't even think he'd do this to me. I can't think of anyone. The police? I don't think the police had anything to do with this. Me neither. We'll ask this new guy when he's out of the bathroom. Hey, Lucy. Yeah, Frankie? I think before we do that, we gotta ask ourselves the really tough question. Which is, where's he going to sleep? Oh, right. Yeah, I might have to start asking for help. My friend Katie's got kind of a big house. Maybe she could spare a room for a little bit. I don't know. No, no, that sounds like a good idea. Have you considered squatting? I actually have, but I'm not that desperate yet, Kyle. It's free. Yeah, it's free, I know. The bathroom door opens. Miguel walks back into the room, his clothes still fitting on him like a glove 8 sizes too small. Hey, Miguel, feeling any better? I never mentioned that I was sick, but yeah, I am. Miguel opens his mouth to speak for a second, then retracts. An awkward silence happens as we wait for Miguel to speak. Then nothing. After half a second more, he finally speaks. I'm not sure I got your names. Okay, guys, roll call. What? Just, I don't know, I was trying to be cute. Introduce yourselves. I'm Lucy. Hi, Plana. Oh, man, I'm getting more people in here than I thought I would. Edmund the Seventh. Frankie. Kyle Yang. I may have already said so, but hi, I'm Miguel Castellanos. So, where were we? We're in my house. But I'm still with my parents, so we can't stay here. Why not? Wait, don't answer that. That makes sense. Yeah, we were just talking about where we were going to sleep before you came out of the bathroom. We've been sneaking into my room to sleep every night, but now there's too many of us. I think there is a little bit of morbid curiosity going on here. Oh, I'm sorry. No, please don't be sorry. We picked you up, not the other way around. It's fine. We all need to stick together right now. We're going to need everyone we can find to solve this mystery and get you guys cured. Wait, we're still cursed? It seems so, pal. I've been turning back into a cat every night since this whole mess started. We don't know if it's just me or if it could be anyone. Oh, that's scary. It's not so bad. Sounds bad. Turning into a person kind of hurt. Wait, really? Yeah. Why didn't you guys tell me it hurt? Didn't come up. Didn't want to burden you. It doesn't. What? Huh? What do you mean it doesn't hurt? I don't know. It doesn't. It's fine. There's no way that doesn't hurt you like a bitch. Or that you're the only one with magic rubber skin. I did it myself. Kyle, relax. Come on, admit it hurts. Don't be an asshole. Okay, there's a slight pinch. That's all I'm admitting to. Good. Thanks, Kyle. Very productive. Well, I think her parents are kind of busy. They're not very involved with her life, it seems. Yeah, no problem. So this curse thing isn't over yet. It's just beginning. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to call Katie, but she doesn't usually pick up. So tonight I think I'll be getting us a motel. Just tonight, though. That's all I can afford. Starting tomorrow, if we can't find a workable solution by then, I'm going to have to start making some of you guys sleep in the car. They all nod in agreement. Sounds good. Can I please have something to drink, though? I'm very thirsty. That's right, he needs his drink. What do you mean, his drink? Every one of us has gotten a drink of our choice after we transformed. I got a coffee, Frankie got a soda, and Kyle got a beer. Wait, I specifically said that we weren't making this a thing. Yeah, that's right. So if you could have any drink, what do you mean any drink? What would it be? I guess if I had to choose, I could really, really go for a sports drink right now. Could we please not... Wait, hold on. I actually have some. That would be fantastic, Lucy. Sure. I'll grab you that drink, but then we have to go before my parents get home. Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you. All right, I need a sip. I need to keep myself hydrated because the last time I read for 2 hours straight, I lost my voice. So hold on. Okay. It's hot in here. I don't care. I'm not hot. It's just crowded in here. I am uncomfortable, though. I've been an excellent hostess to you guys. Deal with the heat. Edmund, Mom yelled at you. He fucking called me Mom. Oh, shit. Okay, so, I'm just gonna tell him to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Kyle. Okay, you got it. Okay, we're here. The motel lobby is warm, smells nice, but is vacant and quiet. Ask for a two-person room. What? Two-person room. Costs a little more than one person, but one-person room is more suspicious and you get two keys to the room. It's worth the extra cost. Wait, I was just going to say there's five of us here. Then pay for five people? Cost more? Sometimes, yeah. I had no idea. I've never rented out a motel room. You think we'll get caught? Yeah, maybe, if you get a room for one person. Otherwise, I wouldn't count on it. What happens if we do? I don't know, never got caught. It ain't grand theft or anything. Oh, okay then. I'll be right back. I walked up to the counter, sweating just ever so slightly as I asked for a room. For two. After putting my credit card in, I managed to get a room for less than $100. I imagined it would cost more, but then I may have been thinking of hotel prices. I walked back over to the guys. They're all exhausted and waiting quietly and patiently. I know, this could be really... Mine's out of the gutter, damn it. Hey guys, how'd it go? It was cheaper than I thought. In a pinch, I could probably pay for one more night. That's great to hear. So what do you say we head up? Sounds good. We can pick up the blankets and pillows from the car in a minute. I don't want a lot of activity between now and, I don't know, I guess an hour. This is not. I swear to God, this is not a hentai game. This is probably the most innocent of the VNs I've ever played. The guy shrugs at this. When we're all done setting up, I saw they had a hot tub. I think we should definitely get some soaking in. Could be nice. I agree. Frankie says says this with a sigh. Oh yeah, I think she's staying there. Poor guy. Oh, what would be used for swimsuits? We got underwear, don't we? I guess so. Yeah, that could be fun. Then everyone turns toward me. What? No one says anything. They shrug, avert their eyes, their attention still on me, though. Would that be... what? Going to the hot tub? Yeah, it's fine. Are you guys asking me for permission? Maybe a little. You are kind of running the show. You're four grown men. Is this a joke? No need to get testy, Mom. Stop calling me Mom right now. Stop it. Don't ever do it again. So can we? Yes, for God's sake. Let's just make sure that Frankie doesn't turn into a cat with other people watching. Yeah, okay. Frankie's eyes turn toward the window as we watch the sun go down. He's silent, letting off a small sigh. Then his eyes widen. That's funny. I should have felt a little weird by now. You look normal. He looks normal until he looks normal until the transformation usually starts. I like how he starts slipping in, like, words while I'm reading. My stomach usually starts aching something fierce by this point. Uh-oh. Attention turns toward Edmund, who's bent over in pain. Uh-oh. It's me, guys. I don't want to change back. Oh, Lord, it hurts. This is the worst part. Miguel's on high alert, but Frankie places a hand on his shoulder. No, leave him alone, he says, forcing Miguel back. Miguel looks confused, like he wouldn't know how to help even if he could. An instant later, Edmund is a hamster again. He's panicked, scurrying about on the floor, escaping for air from underneath his discarded clothing. I have to pick him up and hold on to him until he calms down. Everyone's watching me. I run a finger against his head. He calms down and his body stops moving so frantically. Frankie, what was it like when you turned back into a cat? I don't know. My mind wasn't as cloudy as it had been when I was a cat before. It's like all that changed was my body. If Edmund's like me, he can understand you. Okay. Edmund, are you okay? He starts shaking his head about, not really in a clear up and down or left or right pattern, but he's reacting to what I'm saying. Edmund, do you want me to try changing you back? He starts squirming around very hard in my hands. Message received. All right, I won't. Please calm down. Again, everyone's looking at me. This is horrible. I'm not the savior of these men, but they're all looking at me like I'm the only one who can help them. What's going on? I don't know. It's weird to see when it's not you. Hey, yeah, that was pretty creepy. He was like helpless. Ham Hamtaro. Well, Hamtaro is pretty hot, if I may say so myself. Miguel especially is staring on in horror. I don't know this guy. He said very little and I can't tell what's on his mind, except right now. He's scared. Miguel, are you okay? As I speak, Frankie and Kyle turn their attention to him. Oh, yeah, sorry, that was just a little weird. This must be very strange to you. I've been here at least 2 days longer than Miguel, and it's still strange to me. Yeah, I just need to sit down. All right. I'm scared because there's nothing else to do right now. I'm still holding on to Animal Edmund Ham Chop, I guess. No, I don't go around smooching animals. Our job for the day is done, and we're all in weird moods. I want to give the guy some space or offer to talk about it. Um, oh yeah, I kiss my kitties all the time. I have no shame about it. I'm gonna give them some space. Maybe I shouldn't butt in. Let's go to the hot tub. What? Oh, yeah. But what about Edmund? He's an intelligent little guy. Hey, Ed. Edmund's eyes perk up. Is it cool if we leave you here? Edmund doesn't actually react. He just keeps staring up with his big hamster eyes. Squirm around if you want us to stay here. Edmund doesn't move. Or squirm around if it's okay that we all go for our soak. Edmund's head bristles and moves. He just has our best interests in mind. Do we have swim gear? Like I said, we got underwear, right? Wait, actually, good question. Do we all have underwear? Not that I'd mind the breeze against my supple thighs. Wait, does supple work there? Is that flattering? I think that works. Supple thighs. Wouldn't mind letting the breeze in. But does everyone else have underwear? Yes, indeed, I do. Yeah, I've got underwear. I do too, yeah. What do you guys say we hit the water? Ah, what the hell. My bra is going to be soaked for days until I can find a time to get laundry done at home. I haven't been home long enough lately. I'll get a change later on. Now come on, this is nice. This is legit. We're all having a blast. Actually, this is pretty relaxing. Miguel, you said? Tell us about yourself. Oh, hi, I'm Miguel. Miguel, it's a pleasure. May have said that before. I know, I love the conversations in this game. I see Miguel glance at me. His eyebrows are upturned and worried. Why is he looking at me like that? I can't help him. How's it going, guys? Sorry, I'm just a little shaken up. It's perfectly alright to be shaken up, so was I. We've been there, man, very, very recently, too. Yeah, so it seems. Are you doing alright? Yeah, I'm great. I'm just a little nervous. Me too. Why don't you tell us about yourself? Well, I like cooking and sports. Huh? So you're a chef then? I wouldn't call myself a chef. Or an athlete, really. Could have fooled me with those big bulging muscles. What? Stat guy like you, don't tell me you're not an athlete. Probably got girls lining up and down the block with a body like that. No, not really. That's nonsense. You're an attractive fella, Miguel. Hey, well, thanks. I guess. I like cooking and sports, and I guess I'm not enrolled in high school anymore, so I can't say I'm a student. What? Wait, how old are you, Miguel? 19. You look 25. 19. So you're 27? 19. See, Frank, I told you, he was 34. Pay up. Miguel's actually starting to crack a smile. It's refreshing. I'm 19. Ah, Kyle, I only had to pay if he was younger than 34. He just said he was 43. Miguel has broken into full-blown laughter. You guys are funny. Yeah, funny looking. Oh my god, that joke's so old. I guess it'd have to be. I'm old. There's no way that joke wasn't ass tired by the time you got to it. I had never considered that it wasn't funny. You're pulling my leg. You and I both know they were saying that before Columbus got here. Columbus? Yeah, I knew the guy. We went out for drinks one time. Been a long time. So you are fucking with me. Why, Kyle? Whatever do you mean? There's my answer. I want a bear. Too bad. I don't need money to get a bear every time, Lucy. Yes, you do. You're underestimating me. You're right, but still no shoplifting. Try and stop me. No, Kyle. Being serious, if you get caught, we're throwing you under the bus. Shut up, Gabby. That's... You know what? I'm not even gonna get into it. Because you're actually kind of on to something, even though he really isn't. But I don't want to ruin anything for anybody. I definitely am. So fine, I can't stop you. But if the police come after us, it's your ass. I wouldn't want it any other way. Wow. What? I don't know, that's intense. It's how I roll. Miguel, I am begging you, please don't start thinking that's cool. No, it's stupid, but that's still intense. Hey! So guys, we need to talk. I say before I allow this to escalate. Hearing the offense in Kyle's words, I decide that I'd rather have a difficult discussion than a loud one. We've only got one place in town left to check. Where? The zoo. And if we don't find anyone there or they can't help us, we've got to work on getting whatever memories we have out of you, Miguel. I understand. If that doesn't work out, well, we understand. Understand? We've got to give up. Do something drastic. Oh, okay. Here's to hoping. And with that, it feels like a load off of my chest. All the hard stuff's been said. The guys begin speaking amongst themselves. I'm zoning out, though, because this is the first chance I've had to relax for 6 days. God bless Kyle for bringing us out here. I hope Edmund's okay. We eventually head back to the motel room. Edmund is fast asleep on the counter. We're all soaking wet. The boys get dressed outside while I get dressed in the bathroom. Oh, just wait until we get to the zoo. We go to sleep. Edmund seems safe enough up on the counter. And then we wake up. Rise and shine, guys. Checkout's at 12. It's 10 now. No, I don't think that. I mean, a little bit. Maybe like their coloring their fur resembled their hair color, but I don't really think much else. We should still get to the zoo early. Man, I'm stoked for the zoo. I mean, I know it's for work, but still, the zoo. Cool. I pick up Edmund and kiss him on the face. I quickly set him down and back up. Wow, yikes. You okay, Eddie? Yes, better now. Did you guys have fun last night? I was mostly tired. We did, yeah. Alright, so zoo then today? That is the plan. Alright, I'll put my clothes on, at least underwear, and we'll depart. I'm staring again. These men are driving me crazy. Oh, Miguel, God, shut up! What? I can't even get a word in edgewise. So, what's up, buddy? You seem kind of quiet. I guess I am. Everything okay? Yeah, I'm alright, thanks though. No problem. If you need to talk, I'm here. Me too. Same. Not me, I hate talking. Yeah, no problem. I fucking love Kyle. Miguel's quiet for a second longer. You guys seem so well adjusted, it's weird. Like, you guys aren't freaking out right now. I've had a lot of time on my hands to think this one over. Oh? I'll explain later. Kyle? I don't know, man. I'm freaking out a little, but I mean, gotta go with the flow. Accept your, I don't know, your shit. Try to go forward. And Frankie? Just staying strong. Mom was strong. I could be strong too. She'd say to me, Connie, don't let me see you cry. So I decided not to. What? Connie? Yeah. What? Wait, why would your mom call you Connie? 'Cause it's my name. Your name is Connie. Conrad. Conrad Franklin Tomlinson. I go by my middle name. Got it from my dad. But your mom would call you Connie. Yeah, why? Is that weird? It's a girl's name. What? No, it's not. He's kind of right. Um, all right, so this is kind of I kind of want to romance Kyle. Yeah, so I don't want to be mean to Frankie, but all right, we're just gonna say Connie is a girl's name. I've only heard it as a girl's name, but it's not. Why would you call a girl Connie? It's cute. It's not cute. It's kind of cute, big guy. I always thought it was cute. I have no idea what they're all talking about. How is that cute? I don't know. The E at the end of the words is just kind of girly. Oh, really? Like Jackie? Yeah. What? What about Johnny? No, not really. Ashley? Ashley is absolutely a girl's name. No. No, it isn't. Was Ashley a guy's name? Short for Ash. I mean, like, long for Ash. Ash. Oh, yeah. A friend of mine showed me a movie with a guy named Ashley. I forgot about that. What's it called? Something with zombies. Oh, can't think of it. Might have been after your time. How much longer until we've arrived? We've arrived. About a half hour if traffic stays the same. If it doesn't, an hour. All right, here we go. Get to the zoo. Okay, needed more drink. That was easily 2 hours. California traffic is tricky, Kyle. I'd say horrible. Loathsome? Fucked. Bad? Okay, yeah, it was bad, but we're here now. The boys and I find ourselves walking between natural exhibits and impressive flora. Yet somehow I still feel tense. Oh, come on, by the time we're done with this, you're gonna love all these guys. The color and sunlight is much less impressive compared to the gray, horrible animal shelters we've been going to, but still, I'm uneasy. Okay, right off the bat, do you guys see anything? Yeah, there's a tiger exhibit. Wait, whoa, where? He's looking at that sign. It's over that way. I've never seen a tiger before. I went to a party in a neighboring kingdom once and they had a leopard, but I've never seen a tiger. Tiger time? What? Yeah, of course it's tiger time. We'll go look for tigers, or, I don't know, tiger people over there. I guess we're splitting up the group then. Edmund, Frankie, and Kyle have already run off. Damn. Miguel, however, is still standing right next to me. At least you're here. I've seen the tigers before. A friend of mine and I used to go here a lot. Well, let's see what's this way then. Sounds good. I hear Miguel sigh. It's not a long, heavy, burdened sigh, a small, simple sigh. I look up at him to see that his eyes are perked forward and attentive. Miguel, do you see something? What? Oh no, I don't. It's supposed to be a weird glowing I'm looking for, right? Like Edward was? It's Edmund. Edmund, sorry. Whatever, no worries. And so I'm told. I can't see the glowing. Really? Yeah, just you guys. That's odd. Edmund was clearly glowing. Not to me, he wasn't. Wow, that's weird. No, I don't see anything. I'm just a little tired. Did you sleep well last night? I actually slept great. Those guys are just exhausting. They're cool, don't get me wrong. I'm actually having more fun than one should be after having, um, I get it. Waking up from being a dog. Yeah, I'm actually kind of... Miguel stops. He caught himself saying something he didn't want to say clearly. Yes? I'm just happy to be with someone a little more low-key. Someone that isn't Kyle? Is he the short guy? Taller than me, Miguel. I didn't say you were short. Fair enough. Yeah, Kyle's exhausting. But so is, Frank, the bigger guy, I think. They're all great. I guess I just like being quiet sometimes. You know what? It's fine to be quiet, Miguel. It's okay. We all appreciate a little silence sometimes. See, that's what I think. It's nice, cozy. You don't feel like you have to put one word in front of the other to keep pace. I answer him with silence and a smile. He answers back with about the same. So we look around the zoo. Speaking rarely, I don't see anything yet. I had a bad feeling about this trip anyway. Well, who knows? What if there are guys that don't glow? I don't think that's the case. And if it were, that'd be awful because I'd have to kiss every single animal in town. I don't know, that sounds like it'd be pretty great to me. So that leaves us with, oh, oh my. What? I... He's stunned, looking outward toward an exhibit. His eyes are locked with a large brown grizzly bear. Oh shit. Oh. Well, shit, you guys. Chapter 5, A Bear. Oh no. Don't tell me that's a bear. Miguel spends a good 15 seconds not telling me that he's looking at a bear. It's not as good as him telling me that he's not looking at a bear. Is that bear glowing, Miguel? Yes. Also, it's a man. Yeah. Yeah, the others were able to tell that as well. Huh? Yeah, huh. Miguel, being the quiet type, doesn't seem to react as hopelessly overwhelmed as I feel right now. I'm hopelessly overwhelmed. So what now? Try to kiss the bear? Oh God. I'm going to have to kiss this bear. This is horrible. So what do we do now? Well, Miguel, I guess we go and grab the guys and discuss. Also make sure that they see the same thing you do. Okay. Or we could wait for them to come here. I suppose we could give them a minute. What do you want to do while we wait? I don't know. I don't think I know a whole lot about you. I guess not. I'm actually spreading myself kind of thin these days. What would you like to know? What would you like to tell me? I love animals. Oh no, he'll be romanceable, don't you worry. I love animals. What kind of animals? I don't know, all kinds, even the gross ones. There's something honest about animals that you don't get in humans. Humans are then inherently untrustworthy? You say that like it's something I shouldn't think. I guess I don't agree. But then again, I guess I did have a weird wizard person turn me into a dog. Maybe you're onto something. Seems cynical. You're the one who interpreted me. All I said was that I thought animals were honest. Yikes. You got me there. Yeah, maybe you should. I stopped myself. Now probably isn't the best time to ask him to be more trusting. Dodged a bullet. Well, yeah. What else? I think that's about it. Well, I guess I know more about you now. You know, you're talking a lot more now than you were before. I guess I am. Guess nothing. It's nice to see you talking. Yeah, I guess I'm just more comfortable around women. Not to imply that these guys aren't nice. For as brash as they are, they're some of the nicest guys I've ever met. I'm just not used to being around guys. Maybe this will be a good break then. I'm thinking the same thing. It's just tiring sometimes. I'm tired myself. Oh, fuck. Oh, hey guys. I thought there was another man trapped here. I thought so. That bear's definitely a dude. Lucy wasn't kidding. She said you'd be able to tell that as well. In a heartbeat. This feels bad. It is bad. Have you tried blowing him a kiss? No, not yet I haven't. Nope. Here goes nothing. I blow the large brown bear a kiss. For a moment the bear stares at us with maybe a little more attention than before. Then nothing. Damn it, Lucy, you missed. I missed? You aimed too high. Oh my god, don't start, Miguel. You're supposed to be better than them. Try it again. Fuck. Fine. Fine. I blow the bear another kiss. Even less happens this time. You're really bad at this. Go to hell. So, how are we going to get to him? We're going to break in, that's how. Besides that way. Lucy, we're going to have to break in. What other ideas do you have? I don't know. Not breaking into the bear cage would be nice. Then how are you going to get to him? Ask. Hi, Mr. Animal Man. I'd like to kiss your bear real quick. Is that all right? Well, yes, when you put it that way, it's stupid. How would you put it? I don't know. Hey, Mr. Zookeeper, would it be all right if I... Wait, no, that sounds awful. Is it all right if I hug the bear? Oh, no, that's also dumb. Oh my god, we're going to break in. There has got to be a better way. I haven't thought of anything. Any and all of us will let you know if we find a safe, legal way to get you within smoochy woochy distance of the grizzly bear in that exhibit. My heart is thinking, well, we can't do it now. Of course not, that'd be crazy. Oh, hey, Miguel's voice. Nice to hear from you. It would have to be at night. No one to protect you, but no one to stop you. It can't be all of us. I've been thinking about that. Edmund's right. Only people who need to be there. Dead weight could get could get someone in jail. Waiting in the car would be incredibly suspicious. But they can't be in my room. Especially me. I might turn into a hamster again. Oh yeah, and that too. We gotta find a place for him. Lucy, do you have any favors you could call in? No, but I'm hesitant to say this. I have a friend. She could possibly look after one or two of you guys while we go. Break in to the zoo. This seems like an incredible untapped resource. It is. Why haven't you spoken to this friend yet? Like I said, you guys aren't easy to explain. Plus Katie is eccentric. I'm flattered, I suppose. Feel flattered. You've thrown a punch or two in your life, right? Wrestled in high school. Knocked a jerk cold for calling me a mama's boy. Good. Plus, you're a big guy. You're a big guy too, Miguel. And I mean big. But Frankie's combat ready. Now I completely understand. And I can't go for obvious reasons. So then it's settled. Kyle, Frankie, and I. We're gonna need to stop by the hardware store for bolt cutters. You said that already, yes. Okay, cool. Then this Katie, Ms. Kasari. She's Katie Kasari. Katie's going to be looking after you two, Edmund and Miguel. This is assuming that Edmund's going to change into a hamster again. I'm personally assuming at least. Frankie, Kyle, and I will break into the zoo, sneak into the bear exhibit. I'll kiss the bear, bring him back. Hopefully Katie will let us crash at our place tonight, and then we see where we go from there. All right. Cool. Sounds good. I'm excited. Good, because we're here. The car comes to a stop in front of Katie's house. It's a big house, not a mansion, but decently sized and nestled comfortably in the hills of suburbia. We all pile out of the car, and I stop the guys from walking up to the front door. Guys. They're all, simultaneously? I just want Edmund with me. If I show up with a whole crowd of guys, it might be intimidating. Even me? You're very large, Miguel. I know. I'm small, though. You're the most intimidating guy here, Kyle. That's true. That's not even remotely true, but it makes him smile, and I won't have to worry about him running his mouth and ruining everything. Why me? I hate to say it, but it's because you're exactly Katie's type. Oh. Into pretty boys, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, she is. I know, it is ridiculous in a good way. What? What? I'm not a pretty boy. It's okay, Edmund. Not everyone has to be as ruggedly manly as myself, or to a lesser extent, Frankie. Eat me, Kyle. I'm manly. I've killed men. What? Holy shit, what? Whoa. Okay. One man. Just one man. He thought I was sleeping with his wife. I wasn't. He challenged me to a duel. We fought. I won. I'm as shocked as everyone else. I'm not even sure how to take that. After the explanation, it doesn't seem like as much of a big deal. But he has killed someone. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that stuff just sort of happened back then. Miguel is totally silent, his face white. What do you mean? I don't know. People challenged each other to duels back then. I guess what Frankie's talking about. Sometimes just because they were bored. It's true. If I didn't kill him, he would have killed me. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. No, it's fine. Oh, you definitely shouldn't have said that. It was more fun calling you a pretty boy. You know you can feel safe around me, right? I believe him. It's just weird. It's not like he just killed a man in cold blood. It's odd seeing a custom from the past come back in such a soft-spoken form. I don't have to walk up to the door with you if you don't want any more. No, it's fine. I feel safe. It's okay. Just unnerving. Okay. Did you want to talk about it? Not really, I guess. What would there be to talk about? How could he how could he have acted differently? I'm not even as disturbed by the killing as I am reminded that he's from a different time. He seems so chill, modern and relaxed. But he's lived in a different time, different way of life. I try to think of how I could have handled it. I don't think I could have. I don't even think Frankie could have. Just Edmund. He's the only one of us alive back then. Only he could have known. Well, let's do this. I walk us up to Katie's doorbell. How should I act? What? What is she like? No, don't act. We're not trying to dupe her or anything. Oh, then what should I do? I don't know. Stand there. Introduce yourself. Anything else? Whatever. Take it as it comes. Huh. Okay. The door opens. Kitty answers the door. Lucy? Hey, Katie. Oh. Oh my God. Hi. Holy shit. Wow. Hi. It's been so long. Whoa. Come on in. I've got snacks. I'm just vegging right now, but we can put something on. She doesn't even seem to notice that Edmund's here. Wait, Katie, hold on. I was hoping to keep the small talk going on a little longer at the doorstep, so I could ease us into asking her a favor. I wanted to introduce, this is my friend Edmund. Hello. That was flirty. That was a flirtatious voice. I specifically told him not to do that. Is there a single one of these boys I can trust? Oh, hello. I'm Katie. So I hate to say this. I'm getting pangs of guilt after neglecting her for so long just to ask her a favor. But I need to ask you a favor. Gabby, don't... Okay, that was a good one. You're pregnant. What? No, not at all. Okay, good. I'm not saying that because you've gained weight or anything. You haven't. I assumed the worst. Why did you assume the worst? You were really nervous about asking a favor. You're usually cooler with favors. Oh, no, I'm not pregnant big. No, it's not. No, it's not pregnant big. God, I'm wishmouth today. Plus, you brought a guy with you. So, what if, right? What? No. No, we haven't done anything like that. We're not even dating. Really? He seems like he's just your type. You don't say. Yeah, Lucy had a big crush on this boy in middle school. He was Katie. Right, sorry, got carried away. Still down for snacks? I've got a couple, or we can just run out and grab some. Katie, we need help. Right, yeah, you were asking for a favor. Yes, I remember. What do you need, Lucy? I'm here for you. I need you to babysit. Oh, darn. Are you sure you're not just pregnant? What's that supposed to mean? I hate babysitting. You know that. It's not like that. It's... Shit. Should I try to explain it tactfully or just go in for the kill? We'll try to be tactful. Listen, it's not like babysitting children. Okay? I need you to look after some guys. What, are they in trouble? No, it's just a weird situation. Okay. Can you spit it out, please? Okay. I need you to babysit some grown men. Oh? Yeah, one of whom is Edmund here. That's not so bad. I have 4 guys with me and things have gotten weird. Tonight, I'm taking 2 of them with me to break into a zoo and I need the other 2 to stay here. I think I understand. And Edmund might turn into a hamster once night falls. Okay, I follow you. And... Well, she did tell him to turn into hamster. I look over to Edmund, who simply shrugs his shoulders. And I need to break into the zoo so I can kiss a grizzly bear. Good. Would you like me to explain? Would you like to explain it to me? Yeah, I think I would. Then I'd like to hear it. Where are the other boys? Guys? I call out to them. Frankie, Kyle, and Miguel come out from the corner of the car. They had all been ducking. I don't remember telling them to hide. Katie, this is Frankie. How do you do? Hello. Kyle, how's it going? Hi. And Miguel. Hi there. Katie's eyes perk up and her shoulders stiffen at the sight of Miguel. She pushes her head down and her hair over her eyes. Hi there. I think she's got the hots for Miguel. No, this is not a teenage girl's fanfic. I actually think the writer is a guy. We all step inside her house. Her parents are home, but they're having dinner. We can go to the rec room upstairs. As we close the door of their rec room, it feels as though we're closing the door on some clandestine secret society meeting. So, hi guys. It's great to meet you. You're all animals, huh? Yes. How did you... Well, context says it all. Miguel, was it? Miguel. Miguel. Cool. Well, Miguel. Katie coughs. It's context. Lucy comes over. She has a guy with her. She says she has more guys. He's going to turn into a gerbil. Hamster. Hamster, right. She has more guys. She needs to break into a zoo. I get to kiss a grizzly bear. It's not funny enough to be a joke, and I trust Lucy. So I accept what she's saying is true. Either the other guys are some sort of animal hunters, or you're all men in danger of turning into or back into animals. Miguel's a little effeminate. I agree. Back into makes more sense. Why would you be in danger of turning into something had you not already been at risk? So I assumed you'd all been animals at some point. I know, she is. But she is kind of crazy. These are all assumptions, but I guess I assumed right. Edmund's a hamster. No, I think I'm a human, but I could turn back into a hamster. Point stands. What are the rest of you guys? I was a cat. A ferret. I vaguely remember being a dog. Oh, I love dogs. Thank you. Katie nods her head shyly and looks back up to the rest of us. So explain why you're going after this bear. These guys can intuitively tell. I'm sorry, the shit is. Oh, I said shit. It's not there. This is weird. So you just believe us? Yeah? It'd be a waste of time not to. What do you mean? If you're lying to me, then you're wasting my time. You're wasting time that isn't going to be restored by me being cynical. I trust you enough to not be stupid about that. If you're telling the truth, then me being skeptical would just waste time that would be better spent finding solutions to your problems. Do you all really, really super duper promise this is all stuff that's actually happening to you? Everyone speaks in a chorus of confident, self-assured yays. When I see proof, I bet it's going to be, I bet it's going to blow my mind. I forgot how cool you are, Katie. Some might say I'm too cool. Not anyone in high school, certainly, but some, theoretically. What was I asking? Why we're going after this bear. Why you're going after this bear, right? Yeah, totally. You said that they can intuitively tell, then I assumed that they could intuitively tell when a guy is stuck in an animal body. Yep. Maybe it's fastest to just go along with her flow. Okay. So you're going to free another guy because you can turn them back into people. Temporarily. By kissing them, yeah. Okay, now I'm a little skeptical. I shouldn't be. It's a waste of time, but that's weird. Trust me, it's weird to us too. I think it's a little bit of both, Gabby. Little both. Okay, suspension of disbelief retained. That's all I needed to hear. So you need to kiss this bear. He or she will turn back into a human. I'm guessing it's going to be a guy. Basic pattern of recognition, of course, but it could possibly be a girl. It's a guy. How do you know? I was hoping they wouldn't bring this up. This is going to be hard to explain. I don't know. We could just tell. It's true. I knew it was when I saw him. Like, did you get a look at his genitals? The way she said genitals was gross. Like how a doctor says it. No, we just knew. No real rhyme or reason behind it. Okay, you're losing me a little, but I think I'm on board still. Why are you get why are you getting this guy instead of going after the source of this possible curse? Because we don't know what the source is. Oh, so we're hoping this guy could help us. He may not be able to help us. The only thing we can go off of is that Miguel remembers being attacked and Kyle kind of remembers that happening. When did this happen to Miguel? She says, avoiding his gaze. It feels like this took me longer than it should have to realize, but she may be crushing on Miguel a little bit. I've been admittedly concentrating on the matter at hand. The 1990s. They have a Kaidar. I like it. And Kyle. The early 1980s. Okay. Edward and Frankie. Edmund. Yep, Edmund. You two are from the past, correct? Indeed we are. When? 1958? Hundreds of years ago. I don't remember the year. Then obviously the memory of this person who attacked you decays somehow, goes away as time passes on. Like all memory, kind of. But I guess especially here. I guess so. So this next guy was cursed recently enough. He might have the key to your problems. Sun's going down. Thanks. And yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Where are you keeping these guys? Have you told your parents about this? No, I've just been sneaking them into my room until we got Miguel. Then I started eating through my savings by renting a room at a motel. Okay, if you guys want, you could spend a night or two here. Who's going to the zoo with you tonight? I'm taking Frankie and Kyle. Edmund might turn into a hamster, and Miguel, I'm not sure I'd be of any help. Hey, that's fine. The more the merrier. You guys are going to be out late, especially if you get arrested. We won't. You might, but we won't. But it's possible. Trying to stay positive here. All right. But you'll be out late anyway. You can crash here if you want. It will give the guys a comfortable place to return to with a bed or at least a sleeping bag, instead of, I don't know, being in a strange motel room. Or your car. We were about to resort to my car. All right. Then all we need to do is make sure. Oh no. Huh? Right on the dot, as the sun sets behind a mountain, Edmund starts gripping his head and baring his teeth. Hi, Cobert! God, the whole gang is here today. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. His body starts to shrink and fur begins to merge on his skin, until once again he's an innocent hamster staring up from the ground. Everyone's turned to Katie. I didn't believe you. I mean, I believed you, Lucy, as much as I could, but I don't think I believed you the way I believe you now. Because, wow, I've never seen anything like that in my life. Are you okay? I'm okay. That was a little disturbing, though. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Just, wow. So you'll babysit him then? Yes. So we continued talking about what's been happening for a while, trying to kill time before the zoo was closed. Then a few hours after that as well. Katie began trying to open up and flirt with Miguel. Miguel seemed confused by her advances mostly. I feel slightly protective of him, admittedly, but the feeling passes. Finally, the time comes. We depart from Katie's house and begin toward the zoo. We forgot to stop for bolt cutters and rope, so we grabbed some from Katie's garage. Leaving Miguel and Edmund alone with Katie, we headed off into the night. I'm nervous. No reason. What if zoo security catches us? We run. Are we hopping the fence? I'm not good at hopping fences. If there's a single entrance into that place where the only barrier is a chain link fence, then we're making a path for ourselves with these bolt cutters. Then you won't need to jump anything. Security tends to only run so far as the premises of their, place of employment, unless you've stolen something. They're trying to scare you off. It's already working. Don't think that way. And Frankie's here because he's big. To fight security? Sure. Sure? Actually, it's to fend off bears. What? You weren't thinking of sending Lucy into a bear pit alone, were you? I didn't really think about it. Well, I did, tough guy, and now she doesn't have to go in there alone. And what's more, she's going in there with the baddest motherfucker our gang has. You have a habit of buttering people up. Don't think I haven't noticed. So you're not the baddest motherfucker in our gang? No, I am. Good. Glad to hear it. If any bears... I get it. If any bears get uppity, scare 'em back. I'm aware of the drill. Look big. Sound big. Don't directly attack. Attaboy. We found an opening, a chain link fence where if there are any cameras on us, they're far enough away to not see us that well. Kyle is snapping link after link to get us inside. Still want it to be small? If we expect a small hole and the security guard doesn't, then we're better prepared than him. If we make too big a hole, it'll be just easy enough for him to get through and continue chase. Cool it, Kyle. You're freaking out, Lucy. No. What's going on, Frankie, is that I'm freaking you out. In a pitiful effort to save face and protect your masculinity, you're using Lucy as an excuse to hide your own insecurities. Don't project on the poor girl. I don't know. I'm trying to go for Kyle's route, but I don't know which way to go. Do I laugh at Frankie or be totally honest? You know what? I'm gonna laugh at him. I feel bad about it. Frankie's a cool dude, but that's pretty sad, Frankie. God, I feel like a bitch. Yeah. You just keep umming and erring over there while I take care of the important stuff. Ugh. I know, I do kind of feel bad for him. Clink goes the last piece of the chain link fence. There we are. You should be able to slip right in. Great. And so we do. The animals are mostly asleep as we roam the empty zoo grounds. We stop about halfway towards the bear exhibit. Now might be a good time for me to explore around a little bit, see where the nearest security guards and cameras are. Frankie, keep your eyes peeled. You got it. What should I do? Don't go off on your own. Oh. You're the most important part of this. Frankie or I could get caught and you could still go save that guy. It doesn't work the other way around. So then, I'm going to sneak around with Kyle. I think I'll stay mobile with Kyle. Got it. Let's do this. I'll be right here. You guys be careful. We will. Be fucking careful. Language, shithead. We will. Kyle and I run deeper into the park. His eyes are darting around and he's much quieter than usual. Are you worried? No, I'm cautious. Learning the difference will put an extra 5 years on your lifespan. Worried causes panic. Because of that, people avoid worried. When you avoid worried, then you let your guard down. People with their guards down go to jail or die. Cautious is a state of awareness. Not anticipated to get caught. Not expecting or fearing it, but knowing it is a possibility. That's what will keep you on your toes without panicking you. I had to post bail for a buddy of mine, Nick, because he wasn't worried about getting caught. It's a good thing he wasn't worried about it too much because it happened to him. I'm not worried about getting us caught. I'm cautious. I get it. Good. Are you afraid? Honestly, yeah, a little bit, because I'm in the middle of a fucking zoo about to kiss a bear and there are security guards walking around. No, not at all. What's scary about breaking into a zoo to kiss a potentially deadly bear on the snout? Then you're worried and not cautious. That's bad. Everything's fine. We're not going to get caught. We might, but we won't. You don't seem like the cautious type. Then you got entirely the wrong idea about me. You're usually so brash. Kyle is still focused on staying mobile through the zoo as we continue to talk. I'm not usually worried about security guards when I'm driving to pet stores and talking to geeks about animals and spells. It's just a dramatic character change. It isn't, though. This is who I am. I didn't think cautious was being very punk. Kyle sighs for a minute and looks me in the eyes. There's a fire inside every punk. Every real punk, anyway. That fire will kill every one of them. That's what it's there for. It exists to burn us. Every other death just won't do. Some punk throws themselves into that fire. Their fire burns bright, creates a spark that can be seen from space and then die. Heroes. Contributing to making the world more anarchic and natural and free. Some people sit by the fire basking in its warmth but never embracing it. Pop punk. Not worth talking about it. Call me in between. That fire will kill me someday, but that's what it's there for. But I intend to keep it burning for as long as I possibly can. Wow, Kyle. What? It was really beautiful. I didn't realize you could be so poetic. I don't think I want you to die. But, well, wow. Poetry wasn't what I was going for. All I'm saying is that you can do a lot more good for the world being alive rather than dead. No, I got that. It's beautiful, Kyle. Thanks. 1 minute passes and Kyle begins to speak again. Okay, I know how we can avoid the cameras to get to the bear pit. The nearest security guards are across the park. We've got a couple of minutes. Let's make it quick. Gotcha. We start rushing back to Frankie. Nothing over here. We're good, but we don't have much time. Let's go. He doesn't care. Kyle is like, he's the guy when I started playing the game that I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna fall for him, and then I did. You see anything odd out there, Lucy? No, I don't. I think we're good. All right, let's go. Just hang on tight, Kyle whispers this very loudly above us. Kyle is letting me down into the bear pit as I hang on with all my might to a rope. He seems to be handling my weight really well. Frankie is already inside of the bear pit. Oh fuck. I'll do my best. Guys, I'm scared. Don't be, they're asleep, and this rope is here any time. This guy, right here, kiss him, hard and fast. Okay, here I go. Every step closer to the bear gets me closer to heart failure. The other bears are asleep, but could wake up any time. Its snoring only gets louder the closer I get to it. I'm about to explode with fright once I'm at his face. My lips move closer to its nose. I'm horrified. Oh my god. Oh no. And just like that, he begins to transform. Silently as usual, of course. He grows smaller, then smaller, then smaller. He's about my height, weirdly. His fur recedes, until once, as every time before, a man. His eyes intelligent and human. His skin soft, perfect. He's chiseled but inviting. Naked as the day he was born. He's hot. Of course he's hot. He's hot. The others are hot. All of them are fucking hot, and I fucking hate it. I'm actually pretty used to seeing these guys naked at this point, so seeing his private area is the least weird thing about this. He finally begins to speak. His voice is smooth and rehearsed. Holy fucking shit, I'm naked. Really naked. What the fuck is going on here? He says this coincidentally at the very same moment that I remember that we brought the rope and bolt cutters, but not the clothes. Oh goodness. Oh shit. Charlie Fitzgerald. I don't know where the glasses came from. That's a good question. Frankie? Kyle says, still above the bear pit. Nothing. I thought Kyle grabbed them. No one has them. Nope. Nuh-uh. I'm so confused. What's happening? Okay. I'm Lucy. It's a pleasure to meet you. I guess we don't have that much time to explain, but we're currently in a bear pit in the middle of a zoo at night, and we need to go before security catches us. What? Shh, keep it down. I don't think we've been noticed yet, but we gotta go. What the fuck? Wait, you guys are serious? Wait, we're in a zoo? And the bear pit. And we've gotta go. For obvious reasons. Wait, I don't even freak out when we're out of the zoo. I promise you'll have all the time in the world to freak out. Let's just get out of here. The man agrees and starts running toward the rope. I let him go up at the rope first and follow after him, doing my best not to look upward as I climb the rope, which is easy seeing as the zoo is super dark at night. I remember now. The shirt. We have the shirt in the car. At least there's a shirt waiting for me. Fuck, man. I'm running naked through a zoo at night. Can someone please explain what's happening? Alright, this way. Run fast, but quietly. We're on our way out now, but we don't want to be ID'd. Huh? Tomorrow morning, the zoo is going to be missing a bear. What? Why? Uh-oh. He doesn't know. Wait, that might be good. What? Why would that be good? No. Not that you aren't aware. It's the implication that... I'll explain. Don't worry. I will explain everything. Just keep running. Okay, fine. This is goddamn bonkers, but fine. I'm curious, too. Why is it good that he doesn't know what's going on? Wait, I get it. It means he doesn't remember as much, which means that his memory of the attack didn't shit out on him like it did with you and Edmund. Yeah, decay. Katie was talking about it. The memory of the attack didn't decay as much for Miguel as it did for me, as it did for you, Kyle. Which means this guy might know even more about the attack than Miguel did. I have a name. We didn't bother to ask. We're busy escaping a zoo. Charlie. It's a pleasure, Charlie. Please keep running. What the hell attack are you guys talking about? The chain link of... What? The chain link fence is just up ahead. Just stay silent. Stay silent. Ah, Charlie, you were the bear. I can explain, but you were the bear. I turned you back into a human, and we're breaking you out of here. Oh, that makes complete sense. I mean, wait, what? Charlie screams way too loudly for stealth mode. Wait, I remember that. Great. Fantastic news. Keep going. Yeah, some bitch attacked me at the grocery store. Said her name was... Shit. She said her name. Ah! Fuck. What was it? Adara. Her name was Adara. I actually remember that. Frankie and Kyle both immediately stop running. Right in their tracks. I passed them by a good couple of yards before I realized that they've stopped moving. What the... Guys? What's going on? Are you okay? Charlie has also stopped moving, but naturally like I did. Yeah, he does have a sailor's mouth. Kyle and Frankie both have sickly, horrified looks on their faces. They aren't speaking even a little. Guys? Guys, come on! We've got to get out of here! I start pulling on Kyle to get him to move. Charlie begins doing the same for Frankie. They begin moving reluctantly, like they had both seen a ghost. What is wrong with you guys? We're in deep trouble. Let's go! Are the first words out of either of their mouths since... Are the first words out of either of their mouths since Charlie spoke? Maybe Charlie has something to do with this. No, this isn't in New York. It's California, it appears. Charlie, what did you do to them? What? I don't know. I said that a witch had attacked me. They just stopped. I don't even know where I am. Okay, well, come on. Once we're in the car, we can start trying to work this out. I hope those two are okay. Come on. We finally pile into the car, a stunned Frankie, a frozen Kyle, a pantsless Charlie, and me. I begin to drive into the night quickly as we move away from the zoo, then back to regular speed once we're somewhere inconspicuous. Frankie? Kyle? Are you alright? Yeah. Lucy, I remember everything. I actually remember everything. Me too. It was a witch. Yeah. She cursed me. And... oh God. I remember absolutely everything now. She started floating into the air. Her hands started glowing. Her hair lifted and her eyes became white. Then I became a ferret. A cat. That sounds like exactly what happened to me. Some lady calling herself Adara got real angry, started bitching me out and pointing her glowy fingers at me. Then I was a bear. So that means they must have put me in the zoo. Holy shit. Well, this is exactly what we were hoping from you, Charlie. This is great. But wow. This is a lot to take in. Wait. What year is this? We're usually the ones who have to ask. What? Wait. Who are you people? First question first. It's 2017. Oh, really? I guess that's not so bad. Why? What's the last year you remember? 2016. Oh my God. Frankie there is from like the 1950s. We have a guy from like hundreds of years ago. Wait, are you serious? Dead serious. I don't think things have ever felt this weird before. No, everything's actually making a lot of sense now. Emojipedia. Why then? Why would a witch curse you? Charlie, you said it was at the grocery store? Yeah. Now that you mention it, that's actually pretty stupid. But yeah. Where did she curse you guys? Outside of my work? Grocery store. You too? Does this old hag witch just live at the grocery store? Am I gonna have to watch my step every time I'm getting food? Don't turn down that aisle. That's where the crusty old baby food aisle witch lives. Why? Why would she curse you? Everyone is silent. Maybe I'm overreacting. But for whatever reason, the weirdness of the situation has reached a peak, and I'm unable to deal. Lucy, maybe you should calm down. But why? Ugh. Maybe you're right. Just take it down a notch, Lucy. Everything's good. Crazy witches cursing boys aside, we're all right. I'm calm now. Let's talk. Why would this witch want to curse you? Complete silence again. I have a feeling they're trying to hide something from me. I don't remember. Same. I thought you guys said you remembered everything. Silence. Again. Extremely suspicious silence. Charlie, why would this witch curse you? Huh? You said that this witch cursed you at the grocery store. Weirdly. Yeah. Why? I held the door open for her. What? I held the door open for her. She got really pissy and angry and she cursed me, telling me that it was misogynistic and that I was a sexist. I'm speechless. It seems as improbable as it does stupid and ridiculous. But Kyle and Frankie are completely zipped up, and the only perspective I have to go on is Charlie's, whom I just met. If he's right, if this is real, then you're telling me that you were cursed by a crazed, malevolent hipster witch. And if it turns out to be the same witch that cursed Kyle, Frankie, and the others, it's an immortal hipster witch. Yes. Well, yeah, I don't think Charlie's telling the whole truth either. What are these? What is these options? Laugh because God is dead. That is maybe the stupidest thing I have ever heard in my entire life. I couldn't write fan fiction that bad. Are you kidding? You're scaring me. Kyle and Frankie don't react with anything but silent uneasiness to my laughter. Kyle cracks a smile, but then goes back to visually worrying. That is so stupid. We need to get back before my skull implodes. My skull implodes. What an odd thing to say to another person. What is this place? A friend of mine's house. She's got beds and sleeping bags, so we can stay here tonight. How long are we staying there? I don't know, and I don't want to think about that tonight. I need to sleep on this. All right. Sure. We return to Katie's house, walking in without knocking as per her instructions. Walking up to her rec room, there are sleeping bags laid out on the floor, one of which has the prepared clothes laid upon it. They must have realized that we had forgotten them. Charlie walks over, putting them on. He steps over Miguel as he does. In a cage on the counter, a hamster is sleeping peacefully. Katie is also sleeping, one sleeping bag away from Miguel. Okay. So no real discussion is happening tonight without waking the others. I'm going to sleep. I'm actually pretty sleepy myself. Lucy was your name? Yeah. Thanks for saving me. Yeah, sure. No problem. Let's just go to sleep. We've got a lot to go over before we start deciding what's real and what's not. Sure. Lucy, are you okay? Yeah? You seem... Frankie, shut up. She's stressed. Kyle, please don't speak for me right now. Oh, sorry. Guys, I'm fine. But he's right. I'm stressed. My brain is swimming. I don't know how to handle any of the information that just happened, that I just received, I guess. I'm tired. My heart is still beating really hard from escaping from a zoo in the middle of a night. I'd really, really like sleep. Sure. There's a guy swinging his junk. Well, it is kind of night and dark, so maybe they just weren't looking. Kyle nods. I start shifting myself into a sleeping bag, the one sitting between Katie and Miguel. I'm not mad. Yet I'm not super well disposed toward Kyle or Frankie right now. I'm not entirely sure how innocent they are at the moment. I'm still finding myself angered, though. Somehow it's as if Miguel is innocent in all of this because he hasn't said anything. Edmund, too. Maybe I'll feel better in the morning. Oh, my throat is starting to get dry. I find myself woken up by an alarm I had set on my phone. It's 9 o'clock, or at least 9 o'clock was what my alarm was set to. It's now 9:45. I jump up to look at the date, horrified that I might be missing a day at the vet's. Nope, I'm still fine. No work today. The start is too intense for me to go back to sleep, though. Looking around, it's odd seeing someone new packed into their sleeping bag. His name is Charlie. I remember that much. Edmund is inside of his little cage, looking around, completely awake. Oh, hey, Edmund. He's completely still as he stares at me. I begin walking toward him, stepping over a sleeping Miguel and a sleeping Frankie. Next to his cage are his clothes, neatly folded and waiting. Ready for another day, Edmund? Boy, have we got some news for you. I unlock his cage, cup him in my hand, grab his clothes, and walk him over to the bathroom. I lay the clothes down for him in the bathroom, set him on the floor, and plant a kiss on the top of his head. I walk away, closing the door behind him. Silent as usual. A bright light shines from the cracks of the bathroom door, then the shuffling of clothes and the zipping of a zipper. Then Edmund walks out of the bathroom, his hair perfectly brushed, weirdly. What? Seriously, you got mooned from a car? What the hell are people thinking? He looks exhausted. Hi there, Lucy. You said you had news? Yeah, I'm going to wait for everyone else to wake up before we all sit down to talk. So you guys made progress last night then? Yeah, quite a bit actually. I saw the new guy there. His name's Charlie. When's he from? Last year. Huh? That's good, right? He might know more than us. He certainly was able to shed some light on the situation. Well, now you're keeping me in suspense. Shit, Lucy, what time is it? Katie says underneath her covers. Katie, it's like 10. Why are you up at this ungodly hour? I said it's like 10. I heard you. Why are you up so early? This is early for you? It's not for you? No, I'm a normal human being. Yeah, you normie bitch. I'm glad to hear Katie's coming out of her shell a little bit. You haven't called me that in a year. You haven't woken me up this early since last time you stayed over. I suppose it's time we get everyone up. Spare the men, Lucy. They can't handle it. Give them a little credit, Katie. No, she's right. I'm awake, and I really wish I wasn't. You guys talk really loud. Oh, glad to see you're all up. That's not funny, Lucy. It wasn't meant to be. We've got a lot to talk about. I'm hungry. Me too. I don't think I can afford to feed 6 people right now. 7 including me. I'm also completely out of money. Can you afford it if I pay for half of it? As long as we don't go somewhere extremely expensive. Danny's? Sure. You know what? Yeah, let's go to Danny's. Wait, is Danny's like Denny's? Pretty sure it's Denny's. Oh man, my stomach's feeling bad just thinking about it. What? Miguel has also not risen from his covers. Oh, hey Miguel, are you awake? Yeah, I'm awake. Get dressed then, we're getting breakfast. Huh? Oh, hi there. I forgot that you guys were getting someone new last night. Oh yeah, me too. Yep, we got him. Guys, this is Charlie. Charlie, these are the guys. Say hi. Sup? Charlie, would you like to get some breakfast? Whatever, sure. You heard him. Up, everyone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Danny's is Denny's. Let's get some food. We end up at Danny's Diner, a chain restaurant, mostly a breakfast place, but open 24 hours a day. Katie drove half of them. I drove the other half. Edmund and Miguel don't seem as hopelessly tired. Everyone's sitting down with sleep in their eyes, Charlie especially. Katie seems to be deliberately avoiding Miguel, but glancing at him a lot, which would be Katie code for a big crush. Frankie and Kyle, weirdly, seem way more awake than the others, but by no means peppy. I think I know what I want. You didn't look at the menu. If they don't have Belgian waffles, I'll look at the menu. Okay then. Any ideas what you guys want? This is weird. I don't know, I'm just sitting here with you guys getting breakfast after being broken out of a zoo. It's weird, I don't know. Some weird magical shit happens, and a year later, you're sitting at Danny's with a bunch of people you've never met before in clothes that aren't yours. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I'm just bugging a little. Nothing a few pancakes and a big smile can't fix. Who the hell is this guy again? That's Kyle. Ah, cool. Do you know what you guys want? Everyone nods and looks back toward me. So Charlie, would you mind telling Edmund and Miguel and Katie what happened to you? Edmund leans in very closely toward Charlie, his ears perked up and his eyes wide. Miguel is more casual as he looks at Charlie, ready for the information as it comes, though not as excited to see it. I was going to the grocery store. I remember it being a particularly bad day. I'm walking into the store and there's a lady with black hair behind me. I hold the door open for her. She doesn't walk through. I'm watching Edmund and Miguel as he talks. Miguel's frown is becoming more pronounced. Edmund's eyebrows are furrowing. She starts getting all bitchy. She's like, you know damn well I can hold it open myself. Thank you very much. And while I don't give her shit back or anything, I do defend myself. I tell her I was just trying to be nice. She starts completely wigging out, going completely nuts. Wait, hold on. What would you like? I'm up first. What am I gonna have? Belgian waffles. I think I'm gonna have the biscuits and gravy. That sounds good. We'll go a little southern today. I'll have the biscuits and gravy. Katie orders large. Miguel gets a large meal and asks us if it's a problem, which we say is fine. We all receive some water and Charlie continues. Yeah, so anyway, this lady at the grocery store, she bitches me out. I bitch back. Then we start floating up in the air. Then she starts floating up in the air, eyes glowing and hair lifting over her shoulders. She starts screaming, and how I'm going to regret what I've done. The world will be purer for my absence, and I will remember the name of the great witch Adara. Just as I thought. I suspected something about the witch's name was what got to Frankie and Kyle last night. And like I suspected, Edmund and Miguel completely change when her name comes up. Adara. Miguel's shoulders raised, and his fingers stiffened over the table. And Edmund. It's hard describing what on earth happened to Edmund. His face turned a pale white. His shoulders dropped. His eyes widened and then narrowed and then began to divert their gaze. One of his hands stiffened into a fist, and that fist began to shake. His reaction was so quiet and yet so violent I wanted to ask if he was okay. But I needed to know what he was going to say next. He didn't speak. Oh. Miguel finally spoke. I actually remember now. Yeah, same thing happened to Kyle and Frankie last night. Turning my attention over to those two, I see Kyle staring Charlie down, seemingly trying to visually strike down Charlie for turning the attention over to them. Last date. I guess it could kind of feel like a date. Frankie's looking downward, shamefully. I don't know what to make of all this. Edmund's still silent. Yeah, it was when he said Adara. Yeah, everything came rushing back like bam. It was ridiculous. Yep, that. Charlie said that he met her at, where was it again? The grocery store? My attention, as well as everyone else's, turns to Charlie. Yeah, like I said, I held the door open for her and she got really mad. Ha. Katie speaks for the first time since ordering her food. Were you an asshole when opening the door open for her? What? No, of course not. This seems weird. Everything seems weird about this. True, Katie says before shutting up. Excuse me, I need to use the restroom. Well, yeah, that's all I remember. Last night, Kyle and Frankie said that they remembered everything. But they conveniently forgot how they had pissed her off. No, but I don't want to... Alright, I want to say that, but I want to romance Kyle, so I don't want to kind of piss him off. We'll see. Don't mention that they forgot the important details. And we did. Mostly everything. Same. It took a little while for that to come up, but yeah, I remember. I held the door open for her too. Yeah, me too. What? Yeah, it was at the gym. I was letting her out and then she got really pissed off. Grocery store. Let her out. Okay. Hold on. Are you guys serious? Yes. Yeah? Frankie, is it true? What do you mean? Oh wait, you didn't say you held the door open for her. No, I didn't. Do you remember what you did? I do. Looking around, I realize that Edmund's gone. I vaguely recall him excusing himself. I must have not have noticed. Well, come on, spit it out. I may have slapped her ass. Oh my god. Frankie. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god, you didn't. That's horrible. That's disgusting. Wait, hold on. Now hold on. This was the 50s. That wasn't as horrible as it is now. Some women found it flattering. I know how hard that is to believe, trust me. But I mean, it was like a high five, but I don't know, for women. Like, Frankie needs to stop talking. Good job on those, sports today, champ. WAP. And then nothing bad happens to you, usually. Plus, the bra burnings hadn't happened yet, so it wasn't really offensive back then, right? The what? I'll explain later. Frankie, calm down. I'm not going to pretend I was there. That's pretty awful, but I wasn't there. Healthy way to look at things, I guess. I'm still getting over the fact that Edmund killed a guy. What? Don't worry about it. I promise you it's not so bad. Well, I mean, it's kind of bad. But I'm starting to come to terms with the fact that you guys are products of your time. It's weird, but I understand. That's still kind of fucked up, Frankie. Nobody knows it better than me, Lucy. Seriously. I maintain the right to be angry with you if it starts to get to me. Sure. Anyway, what I'm curious about is why you'd want to slap a witch's ass. The guys were telling me to. The guys? At work. Carlot. It was hostile work environment? Yeah, that. I like that term. That's good. Okay, weird. It's not that weird, or it wasn't. Or maybe it was. I don't know. A lot of pretty girls got their asses slapped back at the Carlot. If you didn't, then you were seen as... Wait. Hey, wait a second. Where's Eddie? I think I saw him go to the bathroom. He's been in there a while. The blonde guy? I don't know. Would you call it blonde? Yeah, he's definitely in there. Food arrives and everyone begins to dig in. My biscuits are dry and the gravy and bland... Okay, my biscuits are dry and the gravy is bland and a little bitter. Okay, so that wasn't me being mushmouth. I didn't get anything. Probably a smart choice considering the poor-looking meals everyone else got. Kyle, you're an idiot. These pancakes are terrible, and all the smiles in the world couldn't help my mood. In fact, I don't think I think very highly of you. Oops. Edmund finally walks back from the bathroom, wiping his hands on his pants. Oh, I think they're starting to worry about it. Edmund, are you okay? Yeah, I felt kind of sick all of a sudden. That's surprising. He didn't even order pancakes. Yeah, okay, says Kyle sullenly in the corner. It was when Charlie mentioned Adara's name, right? When you felt sick? I suppose that it would be, yeah. Was that the one who cursed you? Edmund breathes a long, heavy, burdened sigh. Yep, it would be her. What else do you know about her? Lucy, the food just arrived. Is there any chance that we can eat first? Oh, sure. Man, Edmund's really hiding something. Are you okay, Edmund? Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little sick. Not sick enough to not eat. I'm starving, but you know. Edmund picks at his food a little bit before beginning to actually eat anything. So, Katie. Thank you for giving us a place to stay. I really appreciate it. What? No, that was a one-night thing. There's no way my parents would be okay with me keeping you guys there. Oh. Where are we all then? Living off the land, man. We're actually all kind of homeless right now. Well, not me. I'm living in my parents' house. I've had to sneak everyone around, basically. Aha. So we need a place to stay. Yeah. Lucy's been kind enough to help us find temporary places to crash until we're all better. What do you mean, all better? Frankie talks about the fact that we're all still cursed. he had still been turning into a cat at night, and now Edmund has been changing into a hamster. It only happens at night, yada yada yada. That's disturbing. So I could turn back into a bear at any time then. Actually, that's a complication I didn't think about. Sure looks that way. I could turn back into a ferret, Miguel into a dog. We don't turn back in the morning unless Lucy cures us again. So what you're saying is that we're not out of the game yet. Yup. And we have no place to stay. Also, Lucy's the only person who could change you guys. I tried changing Edmund back last night. It didn't work. He barely skittered. You did? Weird. It was kind of awkward. Why don't I remember this? You were asleep. That's weird. Kind of weird. Kind of weird? Fine, really weird. Sue me. Okay then. Lucy, tell me this. Have you ever heard of Juke Wave? No. Huh? No, I haven't. Damn. I ran a service called Juke Wave. It's a music distribution service. Like giving music out to people? No, like a storefront that artists can use to sell their own music. Oh, you mean like Bandcamp? Like iTunes? Charlie hides a long drawn-out groan underneath his breath. I hope I didn't piss him off by saying that. No, not like iTunes. Nothing like iTunes. We're the good guys. Yikes. Sorry. No. It's totally cool. Sorry. So, like, selling indie music then? Yeah, pretty much. However, hold on. Getting a little tickle in my throat there. Okay. Hopefully that's better. However, no, it's not. Oh god, hold on, guys. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I think I'm better now. Oh man. All this talking. Okay. However, we have something that the other indie distributors don't. Using JukeWave, you can put widgets inside of your own website or blog where you're able to sell your music directly from the page you're on, rather than having to use a competitor's website. It's true. It's the only reason we got any business at all. The funds were enough to support basically myself. I imagine that if I can get back into my bank account, my money will still be there. If that's the case, I can get a new place to live and house us all until this mess is finally over and done with. Wait, do you mean it? The other guys are attentive and listening as well. Frankie especially for some reason. Except Edmund, he's still picking at his food and grimacing. Yeah, I do. I don't want to turn into a bear, and I really don't want to keep bumming off of other people's hospitality. So I guess I'm with you guys until this is all over. And just like that, the burden becomes manageable, or at least, hopefully, manageable. Did I introduce myself? I think you did. I'm not sure I caught your name. Well, it's Charlie Fitzgerald. It's a pleasure. Kind of, considering the circumstances. So, Charlie, I ask, maybe sounding just the slightest bit desperate. What are these options? What if I don't want to be playful and flirtatious with him, but I don't want to be a bloodthirsty shark? There's more to each of these guys' stories, and you have to play through each of their routes to get the full story. So, but I'm only going to be going through one. So if anybody likes the game, go buy it. It's been on sale very cheap and play it. So anyways, I'm going to be a bloodthirsty shark. Charlie, I don't know what is going to happen if these guys cost me any more money. Someone's going to die. Maybe. Hopefully me. No promises. Lucy, how long have you been taking care of all these guys and not had a home? About a week, I think. That sucks and is awful. I understand how badly you'd like to get these guys off your hands. What? No, not off my hands. Just not sleeping on your doll or bumming off your friends. I haven't minded so much. Then again, I've only been around them for one night. What it will take to get into my bank account is one long, boring, shitty day at the bank. And it'd be my pleasure. Awesome. Alright, so we'll head over there after we're done here. Wait, Lucy, hold on. Let me drive Charlie over there. Take the guys to the park or something. Why? You need a break, and she should have come to me earlier for help. I'll take Charlie to the bank. I've got homework I can work on there. Let these guys get some sunshine. Why is Katie being so helpful and not with Miguel? What would you guys think of that? A chorus of nods and relieved sighs. I haven't been to the park in years. I've actually gone pretty recently. Dog park, but you know, same difference. Thank you, Katie. It's fine, really. Hey, is Edmund okay? I don't know. Maybe some time to relax would be good for him. Alright. Why don't we get out of here? Alright. Chapter 7, A Day Off. Okay. Anyone else ready for a day off? A collection of happy murmurs. Me too. The car has become cramped, not more so than it had before, and trying to fit Charlie into it later on is going to be a chore. Yet some of the world has been lifted off my shoulders. I haven't checked my bank account in a while, and I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out I've finally overdrawn. But now I'm finally getting some permanent help. Charlie went from being a total stranger to my personal savior. Yet I know very little about him right now. I'm not even cued into his personality yet, but thank God he exists. I want to think I owe him big time, but then again, I did save him from being a bear and broke into a zoo for him. I don't think I'd ever break into a zoo for even myself. Well, I think Katie was onto something, you know, with going to the park. The weather's nice, the park is free, air is cool, sun is warm, and I might just take a nap. Or feed the ducks. What? Do we have bread? What do you mean feed the ducks? Like, with bread? There's a pond with a lot of ducks at the park. No, she said she doesn't have to work today. And remember they were talking about how her boss was going to be out of town for a couple days and she wouldn't have to work, or somebody was going to take over for her or something like that. So they have their excuse in there. We could grab some bread at a convenience store near the pond and toss it into the ducks. Oh my God. I haven't done that since I was a child. That must feel like a really long time ago. Actually, it feels like it could have been yesterday. We had swans in our pond too. Does this pond have swans? Nope, no swans. Damn. Gotta look out for geese though. Why? If I'm remembering correctly, these are some standoffy fucking geese. Are they Canadian geese? Because I swear to God, I've had Canadian geese chase me before. Like, would these geese attack me? Have you ever been around geese? No. That would explain it. The geese will attack the shit out of you. And you're not allowed to attack back. Oh. Yeah. That sounds awful. They won't attack you if you leave them alone. Alright then. I still want to feed the ducks, desperately so. We can make that happen, no worries. Here we are. We all pile out of the car again, except this time they actually pile. Like a group of excited children trying to get to the beach as quickly as they can. Is there a certain place you want us? Nope. Day off. I'm waiting for a call from Katie, so you guys enjoy yourself. How expensive is bread these days? How expensive was it when you were a prince? I don't know. I've never had to buy bread. Oh, well, it's pretty cheap. Here you go. I say as I hand him $2, which he immediately runs off with. Miguel is stretching, groaning a little as he does. His face sits directly in the sunlight, a smile sweeping over it. Miguel, you seem to be in good spirits. I guess I am. I'm glad to be here. This is a really great idea, Lucy. Thanks. I forgot. Did you grow up around here? I know that Frankie did. Yeah, I did. I used to come here with my friend Andrew. He liked to do his homework here. I always preferred to be inside. But now that some of my dog memories are coming back, I think I've taken a liking to the outdoors. Yes, geese are very evil. Especially when they block traffic. Do you like the outdoors, Lucy? Yeah, I guess I do. I do, in fact. It'd be hard to want to live with animals without loving the place they live. I like that, loving the place they live. I think I'll remember that. Well, I think I'm going to sit down for a minute. You guys go do whatever you want. Cal has already run off. Frankie didn't run off as much as he did wander off. There's no one thing I particularly want to do more than anything else right now. I guess I could join someone else in whatever they're doing. Let's see. Bread molding the water? I don't know if I've ever heard of that. I think we're gonna go hang out with Kyle. Cause trouble at the playground with Kyle. Kyle's standing on a swing, going back and forth. His entire body is put into every swing. His motions are erratic and quick. I walk over to the side of the swings to stare up at him. He stops swinging immediately and stands next to me. Hey there, Lucy. How are you? Hanging in there. Looks like you were doing about the same. I get it, because, you know, swing. Yep. I'm hanging in there. Indeed. Join me. I don't think I'll be able to be doing that. Oh, come on. Why would I do that? I'm tired. It'll wake you up and tire me out. That's the best part about it. If you like being tired, you can't be tired without having done some stuff before. Unless you're out of shape, of course. True. I've been really out of shape as a ferret before. I hated it. Tiny cage, lots of food, lost my energy. I eventually died. I forget of what. Wait. I may have actually escaped from that one. It got ran over by a car. That happened a lot. Getting run over by a car? It's really hard to contain yourself when you're a ferret. Why stick to the sidewalk? The asphalt is so big and inviting. Because it killed you? If that's so important. I feel like that would be important. Less than you think. I guess if you're effectively immortal, even then. But doesn't it feel... I don't know how to answer this. Doesn't it feel wrong? Doesn't it feel wrong to do? Fuck no, it doesn't. Living life exactly the way you want to, without thought to consequence, taking it straight to the grave because it was what you wanted, that's freedom. But I feel like there are other ways to gain your freedom rather than getting run over. But would you seriously blame a ferret just for running away? I don't know. Maybe. Is there anyone who keeps you trapped? I could say you do, I guess. Here's the great thing, though. I don't. No one does. You could drive away right now and forget we ever existed. But then you'd all turn into animals again and be trapped for another 100 years or so. Why does that matter? Because I care about you guys. Then you're right. We do trap you. I don't know if I get what you're saying. I think I lost my point too. I guess maybe that caring about people is how you trap yourself in places you don't enjoy. Life's not all about enjoyment, Kyle. It can't be all about responsibility either. You must see the world in blacks and whites then. Ferrets are colorblind. But you're not a ferret anymore. That's arguable. Kyle? Yeah? You got really weird when Charlie said Adara's name. Yep. Why? Because it all came back to me. It was scary being turned into a ferret, feeling so vulnerable, so insignificant, watching someone turn you into something small and helpless while they smile. I remember losing my memories, until I was just a stupid ferret. So yeah, it's been weird all around. Alright, I'm glad you're feeling better. A lot better. He smiles at me, his smile sincere and wide. His eyebrows raised and his eyes wandered. Hey, Lucy. You should get on the swings with me. I'm perfectly fine down here. If you insist. And I do. I'm going to go check on the others. You got it. But I don't think I'm going to be satisfied until you join me. Maybe I will soon, Kyle. I'd really like that, Lucy. Wait. Is he starting to get fresh here? I'm sensing he's getting fresh with me. He blushes a little bit as he says that, his smile widening pleasantly. Whenever you're ready. Sure. I flash him one more smile and walk away as I hear the squeaking of the swing intensify. Ah. So it looks like we gotta check with all the guys. I was hoping we'd get to the hot tub scene today, but it doesn't look like it, so... Dang. I decide to go to join Hedman to feed the ducks. He's already started without me. He's tearing up small pieces of bread and crouching. He gently tosses each piece toward the ducks. They have already started surrounding him, many of them still in the pond, some of them surfacing up on the dirt. As they surround the pond with their little flappy feet pitter-pattering against the ground, I see him sneak a small bite of bread in between tosses. Hey, I see you there. That stuff's for the ducks. I swear I have no idea what you're talking about. You just snuck a piece of bread. That's ridiculous. It's also a wild and dangerous accusation, good lady. I'll have you tried for your treasonous words. You haven't been nearly funny enough lately for me to let you get away with that without worrying. I'm fine, don't worry. Why the hell don't you actually talk like that anymore? You'd think some of it would stick. I don't know, I spent around 20 years of my life speaking like Rosalian royalty, and the other, couple hundred years listening to people not talking like that? I guess that makes sense. What's Rosalian? Yeah, how you say that, Rosalie? Yeah, Rosalie. That was my name, Edmund the 7th of Rosalie. Huh? Didn't know that. You still haven't been very funny lately. I apologize. You changed the moment Charlie said the name Adara. Yes, I did. I guess I didn't expect you to notice. Or I didn't expect you to not notice. I did. Is this something that you're going to tell me about someday? I really hope so. Can we at least talk about it? You're the one I found first. I should be more comfortable around you than I feel right now. You're right. And it's a crime that I'm going to have to keep quiet about this secret, at least for now. But that's what's happening. Come on, give me a hint. Edmund stands up and wrings his hands a little. I'd really like not to, but God. Lucy, have you ever tried to stop loving someone? I don't know why anyone, I don't know what would make someone try. I couldn't imagine why you'd have to. Sounds like a bad position to be put in. Yeah, it was. It's difficult. It's the most difficult thing I've ever had to deal with in my admittedly pampered, sheltered life. I learned a lot as a hamster, and yet I feel like I didn't truly live any of those years. Like every time I died, I could attribute it to someone else. I've never died. Neither did Hamchop the hamster. Jacola the hamster did, though. So did Carl the hamster. Wiggles, Hamtaro. Hey, Hamtaro! Gabby, there you go. Snuffles. Oops, return. Greg. And dozens upon dozens of wild hamsters. But not me. So when I say trying to stop loving someone is the hardest thing I've ever done, understand that I still don't think I've ever died. But it's still really hard. Were you in love with Adara? Edmund doesn't say anything. He just stares for a second. There's my hint. Take it or leave it. But for what it's worth, I'm enjoying feeding these ducks. I used to feed the ducks and swans in our courtyard. I never felt as alone then as I do right now feeding them. People would stroll through the courtyard speaking amongst themselves, but I was never too far from their conversation topics. Guards would sometimes placate me with small talk, but I feel very solitary here. Being honest, I think I like this a little better. Glad to hear it. I hope you're not too lonely right now. I'm not. Thanks, Lucy. No problem. Any geese? Nope, not yet. Wait, there are a couple further down the lake. They don't look incredibly agitated, so I think I'll leave them alone. Sounds like a good plan. If you need more money for bread, just let me know. Aren't you short on cash? I am, but bread's cheap, and if everything works out, then I'm about to be getting some help. That's certainly true. I'm going to go check on the others. Alright then. Later. Alright, since we have to get through this chapter before too long, I'm just going to go and chill out at the end of the day. I sit down on a grassy little hilltop waiting for the sun to move in the sky. This really isn't so bad, I tell myself, for like the 100th time. Maybe I'm just jarred by the fact that this is relaxing like no part of this week previously has been. As I watch the sun move, I realize that it's been moving long enough for it to be approaching the mountains on the horizon. It's getting kind of late. Suddenly I get a call. Hello? Hey, Lucy, it's No, I'd want to tell her, no. Lucy, we got the money. We're in business. I had more than I thought. I mean, after looking at the past year's bank statements, return to juke waves definitely dwindling. Tongue twister. But we did it. Charlie, that's great. Yeah, it's also way too goddamn late in the day to rent out an apartment. So I'm going to get us a motel room. Hopefully for the last time. First time for me. Last time for you guys. Yeah, but we only met once. But we only went once. I'm starting to get tired. Regardless. Alright, well, we'll meet you there. Where? The only motel in town. Oh. Wait, no, there's two. Oh yeah, Bigsby's motel closed down this year. Apparently another one's taken its place, but still. Oh, okay. The only other motel in town. Katie's going to drop me off. She says she's got to go home. But she says bye. Tell her I said bye back. Sure, see you at the motel. You got it. Click. I sit back down on the grassy hill for just a moment. Maybe it's selfish, and I may accidentally keep Charlie waiting. But I decide to take one moment to myself to look out at the park. And I don't know. Be thankful for a second. Maybe this mess can finally turn into something good, something that isn't going to make me pop a blood vessel. Maybe I can finally enjoy the company of some new friends rather than be burdened by it. At least until we get to the witch. Adara. What is her damage anyway? Whatever she saw in these boys that made her so angry, I'm not sure I'll ever know.